I'm Chris Danilo. I'm Director of Operations for Open World Events, and this is BrickFest Live in Houston. This is the world's largest LEGO show. We go all over the country and bring this to all different cities. We've got a number of different attractions. It's more bricks than kids probably have ever seen ever. It's like over 1 million LEGO bricks here. Educate, entertain, all with LEGO bricks. So it's an incredible toy, but when you get to experience it here, which is a little bit different from doing it at home, right? Like doing it at home is like, okay, you can kind of build what you want. You could also kind of follow the instructions on the box, but you don't get to interact the same way as you would in a place like this, where you have tons of other kids who are just like you, who are interested in those things. We have our like robotics group, right? Like our LEGO robotics team is out here showing kids how to combine software, engineering, and LEGO, right? Like that's tough to get at home. We also have our displayers out here who build kind of amazing, huge, monstrous things that you just cannot see in your living room. And these kids get a chance to interact with them and learn a little bit more about, how do they put that together? How do they start, right? Because a lot of kids have these ideas in their head. They're not really sure how to do it, what the first step is. So they get to communicate with somebody who's in their area, local to them, to plug in and like kind of blend that community fabric and learn from somebody who's doing something huge already.
I'm Lydia here with the Kingdom of Geekdom, and I'm here with
Corey Langford with Tech Slug Houston.
Hi. So I'm looking at your LEGO right now.
This is a 9-month project that I created, and it actually is from the ground up. It's about 9 feet tall, and it breaks apart in 7 sections to transport. I have lost count a long time ago when I first started on the piece count, and is it glued? The answer is no. It's kind of one of those deals that as builders, we never glue anything like this. So Tech Slug Houston is actually a group of adult LEGO builders who actually build, and we do displays and things around Houston area and some other different areas to just kind of display what we've built.
What was your inspiration for this one in particular?
So I just kind of built something that I thought you may see in Star Wars, but actually wasn't from the Star Wars universe. So that's kind of how I got this idea and actually kind of started building it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm Owen from the Kingdom of Geekdom. What's your name?
Hi, Owen. My name is Jay Allen Love.
Well, what do you do here?
Well, I'm the area manager for a company called Playwell Technologies. This is Playwell. And what we do at Playwell is teach engineering to kids using LEGO. So we come into schools and after-school programs, and we do summer camps, and we use LEGO to teach kids engineering concepts.
Do you build anything specific?
Well, we do some specific projects. Some of them are themed. Like we have some that are Jedi themed. We have a superhero theme. And then we have things that are just STEM engineering. So some of the projects you see on the table, these are some of the things that we do in class. So some of them are pretty specific, but other things we just kind of let kids free build and use their imagination, like what you see here with the battle tracks going on. Battle Tracks is our version of the television show BattleBots. Yeah, so we build robots and they battle.
Cool, that's really cool. I think that's it.
Okay, great. Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be at BrickFest. This is actually my first BrickFest, so I'm super excited. But Playwell is trying to have a larger footprint in the Houston area. So we have a number of schools that we're working with right now, but we'd love to have more. So it's great to be here, and we hope to do more with the kids of Houston.
this guy, and he's like obsessed with Legos. Everything at home is Lego, 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 Lego. So he came here to play with all the Legos and get more.
So what were y'all expecting to see?
You know, we really didn't know. We hadn't been here before, and it kind of just came up online, and I figured we'd go check it out and maybe turn it into like a yearly thing if it's around. And we expected some hands-on stuff, but we didn't know that there'd be so many different things to do, and I think he's been like really happy with the things he's gotten to see and like actually like physically like touch and build.
Is this something you would do again?
Yeah,
I think so. He's really enjoyed it, and we've only been here for an hour, but he seems to be, you know, it's holding his attention and he's having fun.
I'm Lydia here with Kingdom of Geekdom, and I'm here with
Cynthia Reyes from Rebel Legion.
And Sergio Barraza with the 501st.
So what do y'all do? What is this?
Well, actually, we're a costuming organization. We're endorsed by Lucasfilm, so we have screen-accurate costumes, and we also work a lot with charities like Make-A-Wish. We go to Texas Children's Hospital to do visits, things like that.
It's a worldwide organization with the Rebel Legion and the 501st. Although we're separate groups, we do a lot of work together on all sorts of different events. Like I said, costuming and just community and charity is our main big deal, you know?
I've been playing with Legos since I was a kid. My background is actually in like child development and software. So like I care a lot about kids and how they grow and how they learn. And Lego is an incredible toy for doing that. And then when you put it here at Brickfest Live and you get kind of this magic combination of things. You get the chance to connect with other people who are like you. You also get this kind of family connection that is tough to get. Like you'll see a lot of parents that show up and they bought the ticket for their kid. They're here because their kid. They're not thinking that they're gonna like have a good time, but then they show up and then they build something and now they're building together and now they're problem solving together and now they're like building a robotics like software together. Like a lot of stuff that happens that they didn't expect. So you get this kind of magical, like creativity blended with engineering skills, blended with family connection and community connection, and that's kind of like the magic of Brickfest Live that's kind of just difficult to get anywhere else. So for me, being a person that cares a lot about kids' development, both in like the education sense, but also in the family, like socio-emotional sense, like that's huge. That's something it's really difficult to get anywhere. So for us to be able to do that with a toy that kids are interested in, and no brainer.